Or to speech.
They answer the speech. Where's the speech? You can go, we doing this video here live. You can go onto YouTube and see a pre-recorded version of it on YouTube. Right? So you're going to see our speech. If you're going to China, it's going to be translated into Chinese. If you're going to Iraq, you'll see to whatever language they speak. Middle East, wherever. We have brothers in Alaska, we have brothers in the Netherlands, we have brothers all over the four corners of the world right now. Right? But whatever language they speak, in Portugal, in Honduras, whatever language they speak, is going to be translated the language. Go ahead.
It says, at night unto night, show it knowledge.
Let's show it knowledge. This is knowledge. This is true knowledge.
Can't.
Right? Knowing the word of the Bible, because what the scripture says, wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times. You need to be stable because we're going into harder times. Right? People don't realize it, but the times getting hard. The food prices in the grocery going up.
Can't.
Cost of living going up. Living on the whole going up.
Can't.
These fools being muffins and scoffers, making noise and being a nuisance, but their life is getting harder. They're feeling it more.
Can't.
And you know what? It's worse for them because they don't know why. Because they put their trust in the government. They put their trust in men.
Can't.
Right? That's all. Go ahead.
This is Jeremiah 7 verse 8. Behold, we trust in lying words, and that cannot profit.
Hosea 10 and 2.
Jeremiah 7 verse 8. Behold, ye trust in lying words.
He trusts in lying words, right? Because what? This hypocritical prime minister that we have, we put him into power. Sorry, not we, but the so-called man. Because what, we're supposed to be in what? A democracy? A democracy is what? By the people, for the people. So the people put him in power, and he's saying, the people are too lazy, that the government, they depend on the government to do this and to do that. But we put you in the power to serve us. So what? His words in his manifesto before he was put into power was all lies. He's a hypocrite and a liar. Go ahead.
Say, behold, ye trust in lying words that cannot profit.
They cannot profit, right? Because they say they put what austere measures in place. They carry up the price of gas. They carry up the price of they put up more taxes.
Which?
All these are austere measures. The word austere means hard. They put hard measures on the people so that the government can save money, so that the people can in the end have a better living. But they're all lies. It's not going to get better, it's going to get worse.
True.
Because we are in the end days. What? That's it?
Yeah, it is.
Give me yours.
This is Hosea 10 and 13. It says, ye have plowed wickedness.
Ye have plowed wickedness.
Ye have reaped iniquity.
Ye have reaped iniquity.
Ye have eaten the fruit of lies.
Ye have eaten the fruit of lies. Right? Now this is this is actually the breakdown for the fruit in Genesis, but we're gonna use it here now because why? The people still believe in the fruit of lies. Who lying to them? The rulers that be. Go ahead.
It said, because thou have trust in thy way.
Thou hast trust in thy own way.
Yeah.
What was our way? To vote in the democracy. To put a man to rule or a woman to rule over your country or your nation, right? That he will seek after the benefit of the people of that land. But guess what? That is a lie. That's not happening. Go ahead.
In the multitude of their mighty men.
In the multitude of their mighty men. So the government, they're mighty, but they're not seeking after us. They're not seeking after the poor people. They're not seeking after Israel. Well, we really care about everybody, but we care about Israel. Right? They're not seeking after Israel. Right? They put in Israel in what? Harder bonds. Right? Yeah, something?
Because the funny thing is the food price keep going up and people life keep cutting shorter. How is that? Because they keep poisoning the food and do all kind of nonsense, spraying chemtrails in the air, you know, putting lead in your water, fluoride, is fluoride?
Fluoride,
you know, to damage your brain cell. That's why you find our people smart, but at a young age you become absent-minded.
Because
of these different chemicals that being placed in your food and your water and in the air.
It is a systematic destruction of a people. It's a systematic destruction of the people. You know why? Because the people that rule this planet, more than we just a small portion. We just a dot in a whole pie. Right? Trinidad, Right? But the people that rule the planet, they know that the Negroes and the Latinos and the natives are the chosen people of the Most High.
Gone.
They are the fruit of his eye, the apple of his eye. Right? So guess what? They knew, according to the parable from Balak and Balaam, that if you make these people, you can't curse them, first to begin, because there's no curse against Jacob. But if you make them profane to their father, the Most High is going to separate himself from them. So they have done that in all manner and form. And we do not know that they have done that because people who were charged or given the responsibility of teaching and feeding us our heritage, our ancestors, they were afflicted and the veil was put over their eyes because of the wickedness that they had done. And also through slavery, it was beaten and our heritage was beaten and taken away from us. And the pastors now, they don't know. The Spirit of the Most High was never dealing with them. They don't know. They can't teach you. What they teach you is confusion. They tell you have to go to theology school and learn how to teach the Most High. But the Most High is Spirit. Right? And he deals with you in spirit and in truth.
Not through carnal.
Not through carnal flesh. You can't teach him carnally.
Yeah, carnal.
But he has a history and a heritage.
Yeah, I get that way. Job 9:24. The earth is given into the hands of the wicked. They cover it, the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he?
Right, so who is the wicked and the earth is given into? Whose hands is given? Who's the wicked? Whose hands the earth was given into? It means Psalms.
Those wicked go back to the tribes that is not Israel. Go back to the heathens. They are our enemy. Alright? They're not our friends, they're not our kinsmen, they're our enemy. Right? In the book of Luke, in the book of Luke 1:68, it says that Yahweh the Most High redeem his people from his enemy, from our enemy. So then, who is our enemy? Go back to the heathen. Right? Go ahead up.
Right?
Psalm 33 verse 3. Psalm 73 verse 3. For I was envious at the foolish.
This is David speaking here. He was envious at the foolish. Go ahead.
When I saw the prosperity of the wicked.
When he saw the prosperity of the wicked. So who is being prosperous on the planet right now? The so-called white man and the other heathens that are wrong about us. Right? And that goes back to the curses in Deuteronomy 28. It says because what? Because we broke the law, statutes, and commandments. The heathens, you want to bring it out?
I have you.
Go ahead.
Deuteronomy 28 and 15. Right up?
Yeah. Okay, go straight to the curse of the heathens being above and us being below.
Alright,
that's Deuteronomy 28 and now.
we got 43.
Yeah. Read 15 so we can keep
Right.
the point.
15. Deuteronomy 28 and 15. It says, but it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy power, to observe to do all his commandments and his statute, which I command you this day, that all these curses shall come over thee and overtake thee.
Hold on. Let's you son sleep.
What do I gotta do to get you in my arms? What do I gotta say
Never busy,
to your heart to make you understand
Don't make him feel.
how I need you next to me? Gotta get you in my world, 'cause baby I can't sleep. Have you ever loved somebody?
Right. What had happened back in King was that the Most High had made a covenant with Israel, right? The Most High had asked Israel, he said, hey, who are you going to serve? Are you going to serve me? Or are you going to serve the heathens that are around, the gods of the heathens that are around about, the idols? right? And Israel swore that it was going to serve Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai, the power of heaven and earth,
God.
Creator. Go ahead.
Right.
So this is what he said in Deuteronomy 15 and 1 and 2. He said what commandment? Serve him. Right, and this is verse 15. This is where he's saying that, he's going to announce the curses. Right?
God.
Go ahead.
Okay, I jump into 48, right?
No, read 15.
Read 15 again?
Yeah.
Right. Deuteronomy 28 and 15. It said, but it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of Yahweh, the Most High, to observe to do all his commandment and his statute, which I have commanded thee this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee. Jump to 48.
It was 43.
43? 43, it say, the stranger that is within thee shall get up above thee very high, and thou shalt come down very low. Continue. He shall lend to thee, and thou shalt not lend to him. He shall.
That the stranger that begin to be what? Read over that part.
It says, he shall, what, from the
top,
the stranger that is within shall give up above thee, get up
right,
above thee very high.
That stranger is the heathens. The heathens are everybody that's not of the tribes of Israel. So this is the table of nations, right? So Israel is up on top, so everybody down below here are heathens. These are the other nations, right? Heathen just means not of the nation of Israel. Right? So the heathens, which are these strangers here, mentioned here, but strangers in the scripture are also these Israelite foreigners, those who are scattered abroad. Right? Because what? They are strangers. You are a stranger because unless you had heard this message before, that you were of the 12 tribes of the nation of Israel, they can possibly be out of what? Benjamin, if you're from the West Indies, they can possibly be out of Benjamin. Alright? Go ahead. Go ahead.
It says, he shall lend to thee, and thou shalt not lend to him.
He shall lend to thee, and thou shalt not lend to him.
God.
Go ahead.
He shall be the head, and thou shalt be the tail.
Alright.
Moreover.
So this is what happening. All these heathens around us. Right? Hold on here. Watch. Look at what this is. Good day. Good night. Good night. It's been bringing it down to hope for something. Because what? If you have what you have, you're going to get what? Complacent. Check it out. Try my words. All these people that have everything that they want, they could become what? Complacent. There's no need. But we've been humble to made to want to hope. And hope goes back to faith. And our faith is who? Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. Because what we need to be delivered up out of this hell, this pit. Go ahead.
God. No? So the Most I say, he said no matter what you do, you can't bring this word to them. No matter what you try. What is the term? False paradigm.
Paradigm?
Right?
False paradigm, is it?
Yeah, you create a false paradigm. False paradigm is making create a mental creation of something that is real. That show that something is real when it's not. You know? So that is what Esau is doing to these jakes, the 2/3 of these jakes out there.
One of them, so like a good example of that is what global warming. You know, false paradigm.
False paradigm for making them think that them is Africans. You know, making them think that turning these other camps against Israel, GMS.
Gonna stop the word.
And I said, you see the Spirit say Israel, because now all of Israel is Israel. But the men of GMS, Great Milestone, and the other brothers out there.
And the followers, mainly the followers, because that is where the knowledge is being proceeded. Professed from, it's coming the knowledge, the true knowledge. The knowledge of the truth is coming from them. Alright, go ahead, finish the speech.
And other brothers, other camps, you know, they separate from GML for pushing this war 100%. You know, not all Israel is Israel.
Because what? Right? By that statement, yes, we may be Jake and part of the list. Right? But the Israel we're speaking about here is Yasharala, the princes of the power, those who have the spirit of the elect. Right? That's what we mean, not all Israel is Israel. Right? Because we have niggers among Israel. According to this pie chart here, the niggers are this, all these in red, 2/3. 2/3, they are niggers. And only 1/3, only 1/3 and the 144,000 of Yasharala. Really and truly Yasharala is the 144,000. Right? The 1/3 is going to be saved because what? They're going to be the what? Our families, friends and supporters of the truth, but they wasn't given the office to come out and on the highways and byways. They one of the angels that was created in the beginning with Yahweh, well after Yahweh Shai, well with Yahweh Shai, created the earth. That's what the 1/3 was. Go ahead.
I mean,
this is Revelation 17 and 17. For Yahweh had put in their hearts to fulfill His will.
To fulfill His will, go ahead.
And to agree and give their kingdom unto the beast until the words of Yahweh shall be fulfilled.
Alright, so who do we not? 2/3 of our people. Right, they're giving themselves over to what? The beast. Right?
Once I say destruction to all you 2/3, all you niggas that put your trust in the spirit of Egypt, which is the so-called white man.
And we're going to prove that scripturally.
As Sodom and Gomorrah. Right? Once I say destruction unto you. No? Let me continue. There's destruction on you 2/3 of our people that trust in Israel, trust in Esau, you know, trust in man more than the Most High.
Right, I mean, let's prove what you just said there scripturally, right?
Isaiah 30.
Revelation chapter 14 verse 9. And the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast, right? What did he say? And he gave them over to the beast, right? Right? If any man worship the beast and his image, and receive his mark in his forehead or in his hand, because what? 2/3 of the people, they don't believe or they don't know that the mark of the beast is a chip. Right? They don't know or they don't believe that the mark of the beast is a chip. Right? 2/3 of the people also are evil. Even in Yasharala or even in Israel, because what? You have leaders that saying that the mark of the beast is an embargo. You have leaders that saying that the mark of the beast is John 3:16. They have all kind of foolishness behind that the mark of the beast is. But the mark of the beast, when they go in as the elders and apostles of GMS has broken down through the spirit, the mark of the beast is a chip. Going back to the Hebrew word mark, being karagma, going into the phrase, the hour of temptation, breaking it down into the root words, realizing the hour of temptation is the hour of piercing, or the time, the word hour went into a season or a period of time of piercing, right? A time of piercing. We know that the mark of the beast has to be the chip. Because why? They're doing it by the deception right now, by their paradigm. As you were saying, that false paradigm, that is going to be a good thing to take the chip, to swipe your hand and open doors, to swipe your hand and open cars, for security, for your guns, for your bank accounts, for your medical reports, for GPS, you'll never be lost, you can't be kidnapped. All these are the brainwashing, right? This is what they're going to use, this is what they use it. But then there's going to come a time where they're going to force it upon you. It's already in the American Constitution, the mark of the beast, or the Obamacare, it's already there, right? If, I think Hillary Clinton and Obama are on the same side as well, Republican, if I'm not mistaken, Democrat. However, I'm not really hip to the system.
Regardless,
right?
all is
but if she comes in, she's gonna what? She's gonna push that. She has to push it, right? It's right here in this little island called Trinidad and Tobago. It's in our constitution that anybody incarcerated could be electronically monitored. The word's big enough and wide enough that it can be chipped, electronically monitored, and they've broken down the electronic.